feel like I don't have a part. Like, I have a part, but it's just like, it doesn't, it doesn't like stay as my part, so I don't really know if I can call it my part. I don't care anymore. So, right now, I should be doing some homework, and I started to do it, right? And I just, first of all, the page wasn't loading, which is like what really gave me the time to think about it. The page wasn't loading, and I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I really don't want to do this. So I didn't, and here I am. But it's gonna be tomorrow's problem for me, which sucks also, because it's a lot of homework. It's a lot of math homework, and I know that if I just do half of it today, it'll make it easier on me tomorrow, so that I only have to do half tomorrow. But at the same time, I kind of just don't want to do it at all. Like, maybe it won't be a tomorrow problem for me. Like, how much, if I don't do this, how much would it affect my grade? Slash, do I care? And I think I don't, actually. I think I really don't. I don't want to be in college. I don't want to do any of this. I want to sing. I want to do something in the arts. I want to either be a singer. I don't care if I'm a backup singer. I could do either. I just want to sing. I want to be in, like, I could do something in, like, a choir, I could do something in theater. I just don't want to do school anymore. Are you catching, you feel my drift? Do you feel the same way? Like, right now, so if you don't know, I'm going to school, I'm doing my prerequisites right now so that I can actually, like, be the major of computer science. And what I'm going to do with that major is I'm going to create video games, which is like, that sounds interesting, right? Like coding, like doing the coding behind it, video games. If I were good enough at art, I would definitely just try to do the art behind video games, but I'm not that good at art at all. So I don't think I could do that. And so, like, I chose this because, one, I really like video games. I like watching people make video games. I like watching people play video games, excuse me. I mean, I also do like watching people make video games, but, video games have just been, like, a constant in my life that I've always enjoyed, and I thought, why not translate my future career, translate's not the word I wanted, but why not use my future career and have it be something that I already like, and I already know I like, And I picked the coding aspect of it because I like learning new languages, and coding is just another language that I can learn, So that's my whole thing about it. That was my logic there. But I hate school, like, so much. Like, so much. And that isn't just a college thing. Like, I started hating high school probably, like, 10th grade. Like, 9th grade was okay. Like, I think I liked 9th grade. But then, from then on, I was just like, why am I doing this? Like, I don't know. I went to a funeral, my first ever funeral, when I was in, I think, 10th grade. And seeing the person there, it was a wake. Like, before, like, the actual funeral, I guess. It was the wake. Seeing that person's just, like, dead body. I'm sorry, this is a little gruesome. But seeing that person's, like, body just, like, on the table there, I was like, I could be dead tomorrow, and all I would have done in my life was gone to high school and gone to class, like, every day. And I don't know, that just really made me stop trying in high school, I wish high school and college wasn't so integral, I don't know if that's the word I want, but it's so imperative to people's success, Like, there are some people in this world that can live life without doing college and live life without doing high school, and they turn out, like, great, and they have a ton of success, but that's also very hard to do, like, especially, like, by yourself. And those people are kind of like 1 in 1,000, 1 in a million sometimes. Or sometimes it just feels like that, and they're not actually. what I'm trying to say is, what am I trying to say? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know how to like say what I mean, like ever, but I want there to be a way for me not have to go to college, for me to get, I don't know, for me to live by myself with an okay job, without college, without school, and be some type of singer and do something that I actually want to do in life, you know? Like, I feel like the whole video game thing is kind of a cop-out for me, because I don't know. I can't organize my thoughts, I don't even know. So, the whole video game thing feels like a cop-out for me, because I know that I really do want to do something with singing, or something with, just something with singing. I was just gonna say something in the arts, but I know it is really just something with singing, because it's something I really just love to do. But, if I'm gonna be a solo artist, there's just so many different trials and tribulations that I'd have to go to even get there, to get popular, to get my name out there. And at the same time, I don't want to be a celebrity. I just want to make music that people can relate to, you know? Like, music that people... I want to make music that gets stuck in people's heads, in a good way. Like, they enjoy it being stuck in their heads, you know? But every time I've told people in my family about this, like, goal, like, I've been telling people that for, like, a super long time, they've always just given me that, like, oh, like that fake, like, oh wow, but it's really like, ooh, yikes, you know? And I just hate that so much. It's like, I don't get why people think that people can't succeed in the things that they really put their hearts to, and that they know their hearts are meant to do, you know? And I was reading this story on Tumblr, and it really, like, stuck with me. This was, like, when I was still, like, fully 100%, like, I put the thought of singing out of my head. I put the thought of, like, acting or doing anything like that out of my head. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna be computer science major. Just gonna, like, do video games and shit. And this Tumblr story said, this girl was talking to her guidance counselor, and she was like, okay, I don't remember the full story, but the guidance counselor said something to the effect of, these are like a lot of classes. Are you sure you want to do all of these? Because you don't really seem the type to enjoy these classes. He didn't say it exactly like that, but, and she was like, yeah, well, I would take theater classes and singing classes, but that's something that everyone wants to do, you know? And, like, that's something that everyone wants to do, that's, like, the easy choice in all of this, you know? And he said, I'm sorry, I'm explaining this so bad, but he said, like, hey, like, I don't find that something to be something that I want to do, you know? Like the guidance counselor was like, I don't find theater classes and singing classes interesting. You do because you want to do that with your life. You find these interesting because you actually really like to do this kind of stuff. I don't find this interesting, you know? And she was like, damn, you right. And I don't know, I took a lot, like, from that story. Like, I kind of thought the same way as the girl in that, like, everyone wants to do singing and theater classes. And, like, that's the artsy option that's supposed to be the fun option that everyone wants to do. But that's not true. Like, not everyone wants to do singing and theater. In fact, some people hate the idea of that. But I know that I love it. And I know that I would love to do that. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I don't know if I have a point. But also, if I did... Say I did drop out of college, right? Say I did drop out of college, and then I went and tried to start, like, a solo singing career. If I fail, I have got nothing to fall back on, you know? I feel like college is my fallback on. My mom always says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And I feel like I've only got one basket right now, you know? So, I don't know where to put the other eggs. And of course people want to be YouTubers. I don't know if I like that I can express my feelings through my videos and my cameras, and I like that, like having an outlet to talk to when I feel like it. But I don't know how I would do as a full-time YouTuber, you know? Like, I feel like I wouldn't have as much motivation as people need to be full-time YouTubers. Like, and that is a job in itself, like, it really is. Especially if you're doing videos, like, every day, like, that's so much. And say I did become a solo artist, but I had someone else write my songs. I don't know if I'd be good with that, you know? Like, I want to write songs that come from my feelings, you know? But I know I can't have it all. Like, if I can't write songs, like, I've been trying to write songs, but I can't, they don't sound great, you know? They, like, have, they don't even really have the lyrics I want, but if I did become a solo artist and someone made my songs and my lyrics, it wouldn't feel genuine to me, you know? So I think I want to get better at song composition. I was considering taking a class, but that's a lot of money. Like, taking a class at the school that I go to, but it's a lot of money. So I might just do, like, some online stuff. But doing class, like, going to class for me right now is kind of like pulling teeth. And I just, like, I kind of really hate my life right now. So, I don't know. I don't know what to change. I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of here. I'm just kind of doing the stuff I feel like I'm supposed to do, but not the stuff that I want to do. And I feel like I'm going to have a shitty job for, like, a super long time because I need a job to make money, you know? And I can't just get a job singing right out of the gate. Like, I know it's a lot to build up to, and I'd need more resources than I currently have access to. But then again, I always say that. Like, I always, like, say that I don't have, like, what I need to accomplish what I want to accomplish, but I feel like a lot of that is just in my head. Like, I can accomplish the things I want to accomplish. I just have to start. I have to put all my motivation into that thing, and I have to do it. I feel like artists have some of the hardest jobs out there because, one, all of their work depends on the thoughts and opinions of others, even if they don't want it to, you know? If your work is badly received, then, one, you won't get any money for that work, even if you've put your heart and soul into it. And two, you'll feel as though your opinions and your thoughts don't matter because everyone else received them badly, you know? And that's not true. Like, all of your opinions and thoughts matter. Other people's don't. But with artists, you rely on other people's opinions to keep your work going, which is why I think it's the hardest. Like, any other job, like video game making, for example, there's a lot of, like, set things that you just do with that job that, like, you learn how to do and then you just do them. Like, you execute the actions that you've learned. With artists, you learn how to do things to a certain degree, but everything varies. Like, it depends on what genre you want to make, what kind of art you want to make. Like, not even just, like, singing artists, like, I mean, like, actual, like, painting artists, like, whatever kind of art you make is completely different to every individual, you know? And you can't teach that. Like, people just have to find that. Like, even YouTube, for example, I think YouTube is a good example. People's videos change so much over time. Even my videos, like, my first video is probably super different from these. And actually, I had a few videos before this channel that are so completely different from this channel as well. And it's just because people grow and they change, but two, people's forms of expression grow and change. And I think that is the biggest factor that comes into play with changing videos. Like, you are still at the core the same person on the inside, but you find ways of expression that suit you better. And that's why videos change, I feel like. To me, at least. I don't know. So yeah, in summary, I don't want to do college, but here I am. I just wanted to talk about that. So, I'll let you know if anything in my life changes. I'm gonna look into some stuff. I'm gonna do some, like, WikiHow articles on how to start your solo career, I guess. I don't know. And if I do start a solo career, my YouTube videos would be a good behind the scenes, right? Like, that'd be cool. Oh, I can vlog. Is there any, like, music artists that are, like, celebrities that vlog? I would watch that. That would be cool, I think. And, okay, so back to what I was saying before about when I tell my family about the kind of dreams I have about, like, being some type of artist. That's what I've always said. I've never told them I want to be, like, a singer. I've always just said some type of artist so that I could avoid more of their ridicule, you know, and I could just kind of make it into this vague topic. It's always, like, just been, like, again, like, the fake, like, oh, wow, that's great. But it's really more of, like, they don't believe that I have what it takes to do that. And it's like, you don't know what I have. You don't know what I have. Like, I could have the world. And one of the biggest arguments against not being an artist is so many people are being artists, you know? Like, so many people, like, fail and they drop out. Why can't I be one of the people that succeed? You know? Why can't I be one of those people? And I won't ever know until I try. If I give up before I try, then of course I'm gonna fail, because I didn't even try. I didn't put any of my effort into it. So, in conclusion, follow your dreams. Do what you want to do. It can be you. You know, the next great person out there can be you. You just gotta let it happen. You just gotta make it happen, not even let it happen. People that let stuff happen are the people that are unhappy, you know? And I want to be happy. If I die in a week, I want to be happy, you know? I don't want to have just sat behind this keyboard for, like, hours doing shit I don't even like. Sorry. Alright, I didn't mean to get emotional on you there. I feel like half of this video was just silence and me just going, like, like, just thinking. Because I don't know what to say and how to say what I mean, you know? And also, for those of you who don't know, I'm hypothyroid. And a symptom of that is depression, unfortunately. Yay me. And it's usually manageable. It's, like, usually okay. It's never, like, okay, but it's manageable. But sometimes it, like, just flares up super bad. And that's, like, those are the times that, like, make me think, like, what am I doing? You know, like, why the f am I doing this dumb stuff? Like, in the times that I really just want to kind of, like, end it and, like, just leave, like, I'm like, do I really want to have spent my last moments doing something I hate? And the answer is no. And but it's also so scary to step out of your comfort zone, you know? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to keep crying, so I'm gonna end that. Bye.